Now everybody loves their top 10 videos, so we
yeah.
thought, let's get in and amongst. I mean, we got some good content.
Great stuff.
Yeah, so we're gonna do our top 10 videos from 2016. Alright, kicking things off at number 10 is the Ferrari basketball shot. I mean, just to be in a Ferrari, let alone going at high speed and throwing a basketball, what a time.
And I think the thing we were shocked about most in the when I look at the whole day was just how far that basketball went.
Yeah, a long
It's
way.
like majestic in slow motion.
Yes.
It looked amazing.
It was like
112 metres, I reckon.
12 metres.
That's what we measured it at. The scary thing on the day was actually me and Scotty standing next to the track holding the basketball hoop. And we're like watching the basketball. We're not worried about the Ferrari flying by us. So
I'm in the leather
luckily we
cushion
didn't have to run
seats.
the track.
You guys are putting your body on the
Yeah.
line. It was a great vid.
Number 9,
Number
golf
9.
ball versus axe blade. I mean, this one really did have it all. We had the trick shot, we had the awesome slow-mo camera, and a little bit of an investigation too. Like, we didn't know what we were in for.
No, we definitely didn't. And even if we did know, how hard was it to hit the axe blade? Like, you know, it was such a small target, and we really wanted to get it perfectly in the middle of the ball, and thankfully, got it done.
And because it happened so fast, we needed the high speed camera. So we got the Phantom on board, really helped us out. Got that high frame rate, I think it was 2,000 frames a second. And it captured that split just beautifully.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Coming in at number 8, we've got the crazy bowling ball versus the axe.
Look, we got you guys to comment your suggestions for what we should split next after the golf ball video.
Crazy.
And the one that got the most comments, I mean, it was getting thumbs up like it was going out of fashion, was the bowling ball.
The bowling
Which
ball.
is just nuts.
We honestly thought like no chance. But anyway, we got the welding gear out nonetheless. And we welded
Made you guys
the
happy.
axe blade to a big steel pole.
Big pole.
It was very sturdy, let me tell you. and yeah, so we dug it into the ground at the bottom of the tower.
Yeah, and then Derek's job was just to hit it flush.
And I did my job first go, boys.
First
Oh, yeah.
go.
First
First
drop
go.
was the one that was actually the best, but we did have all the other balls
Yeah,
at the
so
top.
we just unleashed hell.
Unleashed fury on that axe blade.
And wrath.
And it stood up to the challenge all day long.
And we had all these epic takes of slow motion footage of bowling balls hitting the axe and just missing, and it's just a great
And
day.
how good was the noise on the drop? That
Yeah, it sounded like an
Amazing.
incoming missile. Very cool video. Hope you guys enjoyed that one.
Alright, number 7 is our first bottle flip video, which was amazing. And yes, we were inspired by that viral video, that talent show.
Everyone's
that went
pretty
around.
cool.
But yeah,
Crowd
look,
went
we had heaps of fun. I had so much fun.
It was a good time.
And yeah, we got lots of views. It was really popular, and yeah, it was just a good old time.
For me, the favourite shot we did would be like the 10 people, 10 in a row. There's that tension, that drama when like you're the guy that doesn't get it. You don't want to be that guy.
No, you
No.
don't.
I was the guy like 3 times, I think.
Yeah,
Shame.
we
You never
all
see
did
that.
It happens.
I think the signature shot in this one was the McDonald's sign.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, just a great idea.
so
Everyone
high.
thought it was clickbait, but we actually did it. I remember going there with Scotty. We were so nervous.
I
Like
wasn't
we
there.
just felt like someone was going to bust us, or people driving by were going to have a problem. But in like 2 minutes, no joke, we got it done.
So
Yeah.
quick.
We were so stoked, and we were like, "Quick, let's get out of here."
Yeah, and then the owners of that restaurant actually contacted us.
Yeah, they did.
Thanked us, and then invited us for a free breakfast.
Free brekkie, hotcakes on the house, yeah. Okay, at number 6 is the exercise ball full of water drop test from the 45-meter tower.
Yep. I just love the simplicity of this. Like, it was just simple, you know? You
It's a
get a
ripper
gym
idea.
ball, you fill it with water, you take it to the top of the tower. I mean, you have to lift it, but you get the camera out, it's on YouTube, you're beauty.
I think the hardest part of it though was actually getting it over the edge. Like this bar was like chest height. You and me tried to get it over the edge, but we're like, there's no way. So we got one of our mates at the back, pushed it over, and just the joy of watching it fly down was incredible.
And just knowing something big's about to happen.
very big.
And I was down the bottom, it just said water everywhere, so much water. I got hit, there was sand everywhere, but worth putting the body on the line.
Yeah,
it was a
carnage.
very good time.
Alright, at number 5 we got bottle flips onto famous signs, which was triggered by our first bottle flip video where we threw the bottle onto the McDonald's sign. It was really popular and we thought, gee, we could do this onto many famous signs.
And we did. So we basically looked all over, you know, what were the most famous signs that we could find, and we'd try and flip a bottle onto it and film it. And, you know, really we couldn't believe that bottle flipping was still a thing.
No.
You know, like it had been a couple of months from our first video, and people were just still all about it, so we were happy to make another vid.
And also, we're not about that public nuisance life. Like, we're good guys, so we always got our bottles down. Whether it's like huge sticks that we had or like fishing line, we always got the bottle down.
We did. And I think the signature shot in this one was the IKEA one.
Yeah.
You know, once again, it was a thumbnail. Once again, it was sort of clickbait, but it was true. Just throwing it up into that little notch in the A was so good, with cars streaming by, such a massive sign. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, it was awesome.
All right, number 4 is iPhone fishing, which is a crazy concept. Me and Scotty love fishing, Derek not so much. And we love catching Australian salmon, who, when they're in a frenzied state, will take any lure you throw at them. So we had this idea of getting an iPhone, making it into a lure, and catching one and filming it. Now the problem being, I actually went away to a wedding with my wife and threw the fishing gear in. And the GoPro. So I filmed it on my own.
Yeah.
And anyway, I was out there casting away, trying to hook onto this salmon, managed to get one on, was so nervous that I would lose it. You actually can hear my heart beating. Because the GoPro's like boom, 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 boom. And landed it, was so stoked, sent a text to the guys saying, I've got it, it's all on camera, it looks amazing, and it was a good time.
Versus history. Oh,
And that'll make the cut. Oh. Alright, we're up to the top 3. The podium coming in at bronze is Watermelon Survives 45-minute drop test.
Yeah, boy. And this video would have to be our most dark horse of the year.
By far.
Absolutely.
It's just, I mean, you know it's dark horse when one of the angles is my iPhone.
This just took us by surprise. So we had, we were actually filming it on the same day as the bowling ball versus the axe blade. So it was that afternoon.
Fun fact.
One of your mates had spray covered a watermelon and a bowling ball with Line-X and still said, you know, give it a go. And we thought, yeah.
And what, we were in the last half an hour or something.
Yeah, we were just like, oh, why not? Let's just chuck it off the edge. And Derek had the honours.
Just throwing it out there, landed on the road. It's a pretty good first up throw, I thought. And I was expecting to, you know, see the carnage of the watermelon, but lo and behold, it flipping bounces.
It's like a good couple of meters.
Got up there.
It's just unbelievable.
It really was.
Blew us away.
And then we tried to get, you know, to have a look inside. We brought an axe, so we were sort of trying to chop at it.
Man that he is.
Scott was giving it full berries and couldn't get in there. So we took it home and cut it off.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you need to understand, when we were shaking it, we could hear things, so we didn't expect at all that, you know, what would be inside would be anything, you know, anything like a watermelon. But what we found was, and I'll never forget, that skin, apart from the cut of the sauce, was intact.
It was an amazing video, completely unexpected.
But one of the best.
3.5 million views, doesn't lie.
Yeah. At number 2, we have Darts Like a Boss. And let me tell you, we put our heart and soul into this video.
It's a big effort, that one.
Like, how many camera hours did we, you don't even want to add them up.
A lot.
We didn't add them up, let's put it that way.
But there is a reason why no one has done this before. There is a reason.
There is a strong reason. And it's just because it's not easy.
Insanely hard. I mean, how does it not have 1 million views? Like, it's just under.
Not far off.
It's just under, but this is the most difficult video we've ever done. Like, just everyone knows how hard it is to get a bullseye, but you know, we just wanted to set out to create like just the craziest bullseye compilation you could ever do, and I think we achieved it.
Yeah, I think so.
Favorite bullseyes?
Oh, look, for me, it was the one where I was holding the board and Scott's chucking it like 50 meters. A lot of people was like, that guy's crazy, it's so dangerous.
So dangerous.
Which it is.
It was.
A little bit.
But I felt safe as houses. Like, I had the board to block
You got it on the board every time.
Yeah. Like, there was 1 or 2 that went over my head that weren't even close, but every other time it was on the board.
Favorite bullseye for me, I mean, we had so many in there. We had like the, you know, the cars, we had skateboards, we had pallets. I mean, it just went on and on. But my favorite would have been the pallets for sure. The ricochet pallets.
Yeah, that's so
If you haven't seen it, you've got to check it out. In fact, it's probably just going to come up.
Yeah, we'll show it to you.
But this one has a cool story. It was right at the end. I think Brett had a good go at it. Was unsuccessful, and I was like, oh, I'll just have a go. And it wasn't that far into it that I got it, but it was just one of those things that looked good. The framing was good. I remember the GoPro. Remember the GoPro?
Yeah, we worked hard for that.
It was on an angle
to try and get everything in.
Yeah. But no, it was just a great time.
No, great video. Probably one of our favourites for the year. Second favourite for the year.
I just like that concept of condensing a trick shot into a small space with small targets to increase that sort of complexity and then working really hard to make it happen.
Yeah.
And we filmed just about every shot in that 240 frames as well, just to slow it down so people understand what's
because it happens so quickly. Like when you watch it, you're not really sure of how hard it is, but when you see the slow-mo, you're like, yep, that.
Truly appreciate what the dart was doing.
Definitely. Great. Best. Super. High five. Second five. For the year. What are we first?
Coming in at number 1, unsurprisingly, is the world record. Far and away the best thing we did all year.
Now, this went on our YouTube channel in November, but the truth is, this shot started for us in probably March.
Really? A long time ago.
Even longer than that, really.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we'd been planning on breaking our record since we did it last time. You know, since we did the one at Gordon Dam. So for months and months, we'd been planning and trying to get permissions and organising this trip. And once we got the location locked in, it was all systems go. And well before even Do Perfect broke the record.
Yeah,
so we saw that earlier in the year, which was an incredible shot, and we'd already been planning on breaking it. So luckily, the one we were planning was to line
that
up.
was convenient.
That would have been a bit disappointing. And yeah, then the time finally came after heaps of planning, heaps of organisation. To go to Switzerland. Yeah, it was great working with Tourism Verbia. They were really helpful. Sporting was super helpful, and it was just cool to, I suppose, try and achieve your dreams pretty much. I mean, we try and do lots of cool things in here, but this is one that consistently for us is one that pops up, and we're like, all right, where are we going next? Where are we hitting? It's all about taking it to another level. I think we just love the idea of trying to achieve things that no one's ever done before, and doing a shot from that high. You know, we weren't sure if we'd be able to do it, and obviously the video communicates that. But it was a scary task to invest all that time and effort into going over there and thinking, hopefully we get it.
So we actually had the dam booked for a whole 7 days.
Because we didn't want to run out of time.
We didn't know how long it could take.
All the weather in the mountains.
Yeah, we were blessed with beautiful weather, the beautiful scenery, just made it all so good. But yeah, luckily enough, I was able to hit it third go, which we never expected.
Yeah, well, I think we put so much time into organising that we finally get there and it's time to actually start cameras rolling and to shoot. And we're like, oh, okay. And now we just got to get it in. And then Derek just dropped it, and we were just like, what the heck?
How funny is it that you can just say that off the cuff, you know? Oh yeah,
just hit it third go.
The thing is, that would never happen again. No, not from that height.
No, the Gordon Dam was hundreds and hundreds of attempts, and this time was on the third. It was so incredible. The odds of making it are astronomically high.
They're crazy.
Yeah, I think one thing as well, this video, you know, the style of it was really different. You know, our last Gordon Dam video was sort of just introduce the dam, show the shot,
sweet drone
endo story. But with this one, I think we really wanted to do it a bit differently. We had a good friend of ours, Dwayne Orris, come along and film, and he did an incredible job putting it together. And we really wanted to show you, you know, the story that was behind it and the emotions that we were going through. And we filmed that overlaying audio a week before, so it was all completely authentic. And you know, some people are like, oh, you know, these guys haven't actually achieved much, and yet they're trying to be all inspirational. But for us, it was a big dream, it was a big goal, and that's what we wanted to share. And hopefully, some of you were inspired by what we had to say.
Yeah, no, we just thought that people would be dipping out by not seeing more.
Yeah, it was selling it
short. Seeing the journey of getting there, like what goes into it for us, and I think we showcased that as well as we could have.
Definitely, and I mean, we got to do a bit of hiking. Me and Derek did a little bit of hiking in the Alps. And it was just a beautiful, such an amazing place to go. Like, you know, it's so different to Australia. We've got beaches, we've got you know the outback and the bit of the desert, that sort of natural beauty. But they've got just the Alps.
And we really had like A+ weather, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we picked the perfect week to get there. Let's put it that way.
So there you have it, our top 10 best videos for 2016. Let us know in the comments if maybe there's a video that didn't make the list that you think should have.
And now we just want to say a huge thanks to you guys that subscribed and watched our videos. We truly couldn't do what we're doing, our passion, our dreams, without you guys supporting us. So for that, we just thank you.
Well said, Derek.
Thank you.
Absolute legends. Also, we just want to say you guys might be subscribed out there, but maybe as we went through the list, number 3 you didn't see, number 6 you didn't see.
What? No way!
Say what? No. But anyway, it's possible that you haven't hit the bell.
No.
You haven't?
You haven't done it.
You gotta
and
hit
that's
the bell.
why every now and again,
Hit it.
every now and again you're not notified, and that's a problem. So we're here to solve that issue by telling you need to do that.
Do it.
Hit the bell, be notified. It's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
Now, last thing is we've been partnered for years with the organisation called Compassion. And their aim and their mission is to see child poverty eradicated, which is such a good thing because it's a horrible, horrible issue in our world. We've seen firsthand the work that they do with the children that we sponsor in the Philippines that we visited. But we can't do everything ourselves, you know, and we know the joy that it brings in actually sponsoring a child and bringing a huge difference to their life. So we would love you to get on board. There's a link in the description where you can find out more information about sponsoring a child. You can get it done and you'll be awesome. Make sure you let us know if you do that because we'll be really stoked.
We'll be awesome. Be awesome.
So I think that's it.
That's it. Yep.
So we've got plenty more coming in 2017. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, see you on the flip
See
side.
you there. It's going to be good.
2017.
Bye.
So many weird noises.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, 2016.
That's how we finish the video.